adventures of RV travel can be good and awesome, and sometimes they can be bad. So we're driving we left Brownfield, Texas about an hour ago and driving east on 380 to Haskell, Texas, which is about 150 miles, about 12 miles outside of Brownfield, Texas. I noticed the left camper wheel smoking, and looks like obviously some bearings are bad in there, and so I got the fire extinguisher out, and I sprayed the wheel with it because it was hot, and it's this wheel right here, and it's still pretty hot to the touch. Anyway, we're about a few miles outside of this town called Tahoka, Texas, which you can see the water tower right here, and we've got our Family Motor Coach Association membership provides 100 miles of free towing, so we're working on getting some service out here in the middle of the cotton fields of Texas to put the Lily Bee on a flatbed and tow us to Lubbock, where hopefully tomorrow we can get it looked at and get it fixed. Well, we limped about 6 miles at 2 miles an hour into town here. Took the first little side street that we could, and here she sits. I've disconnected it. It smells pretty bad. It's not smoking anymore, but definitely indication that there's some bearing damage on that left tire there. I just hope they don't have to replace the entire axle, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing, but financially it's going to be a hit. So anyway, we found a nice little street here. Sophie loves it because the grass doesn't have any burrs and it's green like Wisconsin. So we finally got a wrecking company out of Lubbock, Texas, to come and get us. They quoted us on the phone $500 for the truck plus mileage round trip. We're not sure what that is, but the good news is it looks like our Family Motor Coach Association coverage is picking up the entire tab. So if you're out there and you own an RV, I highly recommend FMCA. We bought a 2-year membership. I think it was $65 a year. So there, it just paid for itself 4 or 5 times over. So we're going to sit here and wait. It's about a 35-mile drive from Lubbock to here, so they should be here within 45 minutes, we think. They'll get us back there to an RV center where hopefully tomorrow morning we can get this baby fixed and we'll be on the road again. We'll let you know. Lily Bee's going. Uh-oh. Well, we got some good news here today. This is Tuesday. They were able to fabricate a custom-made axle, which they have installed here onto the trailer, which looks great. We've got new springs. The brakes will all be brand new, the drums and the hubs, so that's going to be awesome. And also, during the towing situation, the tow company broke the bumper of the camper, and it's just kind of hanging by a thread. And the scary thing about that is that the spare tire is back here, so potentially going down the highway, the whole bumper could go off with the tire and really do some serious damage and injuries to somebody. So Lance here at Camping World has a replacement 4x4 channel that they're gonna weld on and put that all back together for us, so that's an awesome thing here too. So we're getting hooked up big time by Lance at Camping World, and we're gonna be back on the road hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday, and we'll be in Dallas by the weekend to visit Vicky's family, so all is good.
Now his horses finally quit me. We fall hard upon the dirt. The Rangers point their shotguns at the pocket on my shirt. I reach slow for my revolver. The captain tips his hat. I kiss the sacred cylinder. I draw the hammer back. 500 golden pieces and a shoulder full of lead. A worn-out horse between my feet, a pounding in my head.
Yeah, feel free.
Thank you.
A little area back over there. There's a custom shop next door. It's employees only over there, but we also have a right over here that's got a bunch of signs and stuff.
Wow, it's huge. Yeah, he was kind of telling us the story of how this all developed with the father doing the old car rehabs, and eventually kind of turned into for his son to the restaurant. And you're not his son, are you?
No. No, that's the lady right there. She's actually one of the owners right there.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one is the guy in the blue shirt. They're brother and sister.
Nice.
What's my favorite what? The ribeye, but my favorite thing is, the two favorite things, is the garage burger and the chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak,
Yeah,
down in
right.
Texas, right?
Right.
That's right. Where are you guys from?
Florida.
Florida?
Originally Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
One look and I breathe. One touch feels skin deep. A picture perfect, underserving. Everything will probably go. In and out, one thorn, and we break. Airborne as we face misconceptions, picture perfect. A balanced blend and some pretend. In and out.
Good Thursday morning. We just got the call that the camper is finished and ready to go, so we are heading over that way, and we couldn't have come at a better time, as Lubbock is calling for snow back just north of Lubbock, 3 to 5 inches of snow today. wicked cold this morning, 36 degrees when we got out here. Super windy from the Santa Ana winds. So yeah, we're picking up the camper. Hopefully it's all in good running order, and we will be heading southeast towards Dallas. If you look out the back window, you can see who's right behind us. Yes, that is Lily Bee, back up and running again. So, after 4 days in Lubbock, Texas, beautiful weather. Thank goodness the camper is ready today, and we picked it up this morning in a high temperature of 36. And as we were pulling out of the Camping World parking lot, we start to get sleet and snow. So just in the nick of time again, we are heading southeast towards the Dallas area. So I want to do a couple things here, and I want to give a plug out to two things. Okay, first of all, FMCA, Family Motor Coach Association. So I mentioned earlier in the video that we had gotten this insurance roadside tow assistance. What I didn't realize is that I also, along with the tow insurance, I also got $300 a day in lodging and meal reimbursement, up to $1,500. I gotta tell you, that really saved us. We were able to stay at a La Quinta Inn with Sophie. They allow dogs there, and just knowing that that portion of it was covered by insurance was just such a relief. So if you're out there, you're watching this, I highly, highly recommend FMCA. I think it's $74 a year for full coverage like that. And boy, they've just been wonderful. Now, the other thing that happened, as you saw in the video, is that the tow company damaged our bumper. And again, FMCA has come forward with a insurance damage claim, and they are paying for that 100%, which was almost $1,200 just for that. So again, FMCA, if you have insurance out there. Oh, and by the way, you can get this for your home auto as well. I think you can sign up your vehicles outside of your RV, and they're also covered under that same policy. So check that out. Okay, the second thing I want to give a plug out to is Lance Hubert at Camping World, Lubbock, Texas. I'll tell you, after 4 days, it felt like family. This guy treated us so good. And you know, it's always scary when you break down and you're on the road. We were 2,000 miles from home, and you know, we had a pretty severe repair. We had to replace the entire axle with a new axle. They re-welded on a brand new bumper. So pretty significant repairs. He got us in, he got us out within 4 days. He treated us so good, you guys. I can't thank this guy enough. He was just amazing. And Michael, who worked on our camper and did all the mechanical work, fabulous guy. Just, again, they felt like family, and they treated us so good. I wish there was another way I could thank them, but Camping World is lucky to have those two employees. Should be noted that. And yeah, and Lance even went above and beyond the call of duty. He went and painted our bumper to match the camper, because it was just a stock black bumper, and without me even asking, he went and painted it to match the camper, which I was extremely shocked and pleased. He even went as far as making a handmade, custom-made license plate holder that he fabricated himself, because he said he didn't want to drill holes and screws into the bumper because it was brand new. And you know, it's little touches like that that you gotta love. So again, thank you, Lance and Michael. Vicki and I appreciate it so much, and we can't thank you more. So we're on our way, and Lily Bee seems to be rolling along just fine here. So just part of the adventure. And we'll be in Dallas this weekend with Nikki and Donnie and Debbie, Vicky's sister and brother-in-law and niece, and so we're looking forward to that. And this just really didn't set us back that much, to be honest, because we were planning to be on this weekend anyway. So thanks for watching, and all your prayers and thoughts, we appreciate it. But we are safe and sound, and we are trying to get away from this snow. Rolling with the Roche'z. We'll be back with another video next week.